How's it going, guys? Panther Films here, and today we're going to be reacting to Season 7, Episode 14 of Fear the Walking Dead. This episode is titled Divine Providence. Now, last episode was just standard Fear the Walking Dead. We saw the aftermath of John Dory's death, Morgan trying to get Mo away from the tower, a horde following him, Alicia returning after doing jack shit for the whole season, Dwight and Sherry arguing and rescuing a survivor at the beginning of the episode who they took to the tower, or they told them where the tower was, and it turns out Sherry is pregnant. So we'll see how that goes, because it is in the world of The Walking Dead, and usually that doesn't bode too well for a lot of characters. Also, seems like Morgan is leaving. It just seems a bit odd that Morgan would leave. Sure, he agreed to Grace in a fucking recording that we didn't hear when she was supposed to record it. It just randomly came out of nowhere, like most things in the season. Also, the Rangers are terrible, as usual. Like, the whole choreography with the Rangers is just dumb. Wes is somewhat of a villain now, which doesn't make any sense. I just don't understand it. And seems to be better equipped compared to the Rangers. Like, he knows to take out walkers close range with melee weapons, while the Rangers, who are like this armed militia, don't know how to take out walkers. Even from long range, they struggle doing that. It's just like, what the fuck? What's wrong with this fighting, dude? And now Alicia's in charge and leading the group to attack the tower. So we'll see how that goes. Based off the promo, it seems like she's going to infiltrate first, because the tower doesn't have like defenses anymore, other than like the fence that they've got around it. But they don't have the moat now, because all the walkers decided, I'm going to go follow Morgan, which in itself doesn't make any sense, because episode 12, there was like no walkers following him, and then a horde just started following him out of nowhere. It just didn't make any sense. I wonder if Madison's going to appear in this episode. Probably not. It is Fear the Walking Dead. If she's going to appear, it will be like the end of next episode or the finale, because that's just how these writers think. For some reason, like, big shit happens only in the mid-season and the finales. Woo! I have a feeling, though, that the tower won't even be taken over. Like, they'll just lose the tower. Just based on the fact that they're relocating in terms of production to Savannah. It just wouldn't make sense to stick around Texas, so just get rid of the tower and move on to a new location, because I'm so over this Texas shit now. It's boring as fuck. 3 seasons we've spent here. Actually, no, 4 seasons we've spent here. And nothing's happened. Let's stop doodling around with this shitty recap and get right into the fucking episode.
You said the crater is filled with walkers.
Oh yeah. Someone apparently let out all the walkers from the crater. Oh. Shaving. I had a feeling he shaved, though, based on the promo. Don't like the way they're cutting this. I don't like the fades. It's like way too many cuts in such a short amount of time, as I'm doing jump cuts in the edit. Don't worry about it.
There are days when one must wipe the slate clean, Wes. The gang's all here.
Dude, you really need binoculars for that? They're not that far away.
Seems you brought company.
I hate the inconsistencies with the gas masks.
Leave it to a coward to run for the hills.
Why was the poster Morgan versus Strand, and then Morgan's just fucked off?
Is this you waving the white flag?
We'll talk about that
On the inside.
when the sun goes down. Be ready.
Almost broke Stern's neck.
Duh.
I want to see Ophelia.
Failure.
Daniel, it's gonna be okay. If you hurt him.
No, that's what the roof is for.
Luciana lied to him and told him Ophelia was in here.
I know.
I told him.
Wait, so why was Strand so confused about him saying Ophelia then? If Wes already told him that?
She and her friends left me to die in that bunker.
Stop questioning him.
Why don't I give you the grand tour?
Also, how did Wes even get out of that bunker? Plot armor?
I took it off Will's body when I buried him. After you killed him, of course.
What is this writing, dude? After you killed him, of course. We know Alicia. We saw the episode.
You won't be running this place after today.
This isn't about today.
Then what is it about?
Tomorrow. Do it.
Do what?
You have your army. There's a herd of walkers trapped in a crater from one of the blasts.
I mean, it's going to take a while for the walkers to get there. And plus, you'd be able to hear them from ages away. Don't tell me they're already here. Fuck off. I swear to God, if we can already see the walkers. How the walkers teleported there that fast, I don't know. But yeah, you know what I mean? You could hear them. You could only hear them through the binoculars there.
You're gonna kill them.
They were never part of my vision for this place.
Oh. Oh.
Turn up the light!
You do this. I have 50 rangers between here and that fight.
Wes could just kill her right now. Like, there's nothing stopping him. If she's shot in the head, she can't exactly shoot him. Like, if she was, like, holding him like this, I could understand it, but... Oh, no, don't tell me we're going to spend a whole fucking episode in an elevator.
Come on!
Shut it down. Emergency protocol.
You'd rather die than give this place up. I'm not making the world the way you want it to be.
Is she fucking stupid?
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
How do you know?
Because I've tried everything.
Well, we'll find a way to stop it. June, she can figure it out.
No, she won't.
What do you mean, no, she won't? She's a fucking doctor. Give her a chance.
I'll call up the army. You have my word.
Stay. Here. In the tower with me. I want to show you that you're wrong about me.
She bullshitting or...
I agreed to turn off the light in exchange for a ceasefire.
They've got us surrounded. The second you turn that light off, we're done. After everything you've done, you think she's just gonna accept that?
Wes, shut the fuck up.
I can't let you do this.
What is wrong with this writing? We didn't even see him for like the whole season and then suddenly he appears and now he's a villain? Like what?
I'm gonna give all this up because of what his instincts.
I swear to God, if he convinces them.
No, we can't trust your instincts, Strand.
How?
Oh. Get
That was funny. How did they shoot the wall like that? What?
When you handcuff a person, you put their hands in the back.
Jesus, he slit his throat with handcuffs? Also, they did that like weird supernatural thing where they cut away with a blood splat.
Daniel, stop. He's here to help.
Hold off your dogs.
They're no longer my dogs.
We need your help to get past them to the roof. Strand helped you search for her. He was gonna reunite you, but...
Oh, I kind of like that they're showing scenes from the better seasons, even though the show as a whole wasn't that great, or isn't that great.
You know where she is, baby.
Jesus, that's a lot of blood.
Okay.
But it's funny as fuck if you just shot him, man. I feel like if anyone's gonna kill Strand, I feel like it should be Daniel.
I'm going to the next level.
Why, back? Free them? Get them on our side. You'll have to relent.
Oh, so now Strand's back on the good side?
What Luciana started.
Also, how does that stairway work?
We have a deal.
And I will honor that, but first we need to help her. Come on.
Daniel's just like, for fuck's sake. How many bullets are in that gun? Oh.
What is this?
Record of everyone in the tower.
Her name is not on here.
I only told you that because I knew it was the only way that you could help me. You want your daughter? Well, there she is.
Charlie? Oh yeah, because him and Charlie had this kind of bond, didn't he?
Ophelia died in Mexico, Daniel. I'm trying to save the closest thing that I have to her daughter. Surely you can understand that, Daniel.
It's cool to know how Strand feels about Alicia.
It's not my daughter.
Yeah, let's try and get a sword out, like... Do you not learn from Ober and Martel?
I don't want this to be what you remember.
Are they gonna kill Daniel? It's fucking great acting, man. Strand's face is just like... Way to ruin the emotion, Strand. It's just, he's still got the same fucking look on his face. I just ruined the whole scene right there.
He would have killed me if you hadn't appealed to his better angels.
I can't leave her. Not now, not like this.
I'm so sorry I'm not her.
Oh, don't be. You helped me remember why I wanted to find her.
We stashed weapons on every floor after Arnold's attack. So we'd been prepared in case anybody was planning an encore. We used to do this sort of thing all the time. Saving people.
Ugh. Don't mention season 5. To be fair though, this season's probably worse than season 5. I think they're both even. But if it, how none of them ricocheted, I don't fucking know. Now this is cool.
Tear gas Victor.
You have to protect what you built here, not throw it all away for her.
Who are you, Wes? A random character that came up in season 5, and then you haven't appeared for ages, and then you're suddenly bad guy? Oh, she's dead. Huh.
Last time I was in a fog like this, I was with Val.
I can't let you do this.
Where did they get the gas mask from? I thought they just stopped moving their guns, like they just shot the same area. The door didn't even close, like what?
Last chance, Strand.
What do you mean last chance? You started shooting at him. Wasn't that his last chance? Like, the writing's bad, but the acting's great. As if they wouldn't start, like, why wouldn't they shoot him? They were opening fire before. Now they just want him to put his hands up?
Please don't.
I was thinking about the day we met.
I think Wes is dying this episode, because they wouldn't have this dynamic between these three, like the first episode he appeared in, and not kill him off.
I wanted to broadcast a message from the roof. People out there that need help.
Oh, not this again. Don't start saying help about 50 times a season.
She's just telling you what she needs to so she can get what she wants.
And what is that, Wes?
She sends that message, she draws more people here, and we don't stand a chance.
It's fine. It's...
Fuck off, they wouldn't. Bang, bang. Yeah. Daniel could have easily killed Wes then. I don't know why he didn't kill Wes first. He got shot in the heart. I mean, if you got shot in the heart, he'd be dead. It's like hair.
You believed in us once before, and I'm just asking you to do the same thing.
Good. Well done, Victor. Don't tell me she's going to be pissed at him now. Don't.
Why would you do that?
What do you mean, why would he do? So if Daniel did that, if Daniel shot Wes, would she be pissed at Daniel? Also, you gotta shoot him in the head, stab him in the head or something.
As long as that thing's a spinning, skin bags will be honest like flies on a turd.
Oh, how did all these get out? Where's Mickey, by the way? What an underwhelming reunion. No, it's not even satisfying. Oh look, the Baba's there. Of course, everyone but the characters or the main characters get shot. So, why did Daniel go out in the open with all the others? I don't understand what the plan was here. Let's just stand out in the open. I thought she was going to fall off the roof.
By what you did to Wes!
I didn't have a choice.
Of course you did! You always do! And you always make the wrong one!
I was trying to save your life.
Is she dumb? Yes. I've already answered this. Uh-oh. Them sparks are going to ignite that. For fuck's sake. What? How did they teleport over there? How? How? How do you get... I don't understand how people can get killed by walkers.
Alicia!
I mean, the tower's just going to fall now, though, because it's on fire. It's... Dude, if she falls on top of the fire, that's going to blow up. Fuck off, don't do this stupid cliffhanger shit. Well, she makes it out.
I'm here.
Fucking dumbasses, dude. So the tower falls. Was Strand dead then? The fuck? I mean... It's one of them episodes, isn't it? Just nonsensical garbage. I don't want to keep on repeating myself with this season, but why is the writing so fucking bad? Just cancel the show. Cancel the show or kept new showrunners. There's only two options, AMC, and both of them, well, one of them's bad, I guess. Actually, no, both of them are good. If you cancel the show, we don't have to keep watching this shite. And if we get new showrunners, the writing could be better. So both things are good. So let's just get into the fact that this was meant to be a war, right? You know what's coming. Some fucking war this was. Fucking Jesus. Literally no battle at all. Not really. Some gunfight on a staircase, that was it. Probably the worst choreography, the worst action scenes I've ever seen in any fucking show. I kind of just want to go back to Game of Thrones and watch like Battle of the Bastards. While I'm not a huge fan of that episode, because there's a lot of plot armor in that episode, there's a lot of cliche battle shit that happens in that episode, but from a battle and from a TV show production, it's fucking sick. Same thing with The Long Night. I don't like what goes on in the story and it's a bit rushed, but the choreography's decent for what it is. But that's Game of Thrones and that ended shit. And this show's been shit throughout its entire life. You know, season 1 it was alright. Season 2, season 3, season 4, season 5, season 6 was it was alright, a little bit better. And this season's shit. I just don't understand, like, the thought process that goes on in the writer's room. Like, do they genuinely believe this is a good story to tell? Yeah, we're going to make Strand and Alicia fight each other on a roof. We're going to make them fight for the tower and then the tower's going to fall. So you're fighting over something that doesn't matter in the first place. You know what you should have done? Let all the characters go with Morgan. Because from a logical standpoint, it would make sense to go with Morgan. Trying to get out of the irradiated areas that don't make any sense because, like, some scenes the characters are wearing gas masks, some scenes they aren't. It's just like, make up your mind, show. So many inconsistencies with, like, the radiation and shit. Might as well just not do the nuke stuff. Yeah, again though, like, the rabbi, he just kind of popped back up after not appearing for so many episodes, but we still didn't get Mickey. She just vanished. We had the reunion of Wendell and Sarah, which was kind of lackluster. It's just kind of like, oh, reunion. There was no like emotional music or anything like that. This big build up to it. It was just like, here's Wendell. It's like, what? Alright. And to be fair, I don't really like them as characters, to be honest. They should have been killed off seasons ago. But it is what it is. Like, too many characters for no reason at all. Also, Wendell should have died in the nuke anyway, but the nuke didn't do shit. It was just a plot device to split everyone up. Just can't believe, like, the cliffhanger for the first half of the season was, we are going to war. And then, nothing. How the fuck do you end the first half of the season by saying, we are going to war, and there wasn't a war at all? When you think of a war, you think of multiple battles, multiple deaths. Like, no one died because of the war itself. Other than Wes, I guess, but no one cares about him. Like, you have the Stalkers and Arno, which was like the secondary villains this season, right? And now that Arno's dead, they just made the Stalkers these red shirts. And the same thing with the Rangers, they're just red shirts, they're not characters we should care about. Why introduce all these random elements when the show's already bloated as fuck? You know? We didn't need the nuke storyline. We didn't need any of this nonsense with Strand. We could have just gone back to Madison. I mean, people were pissed that Nick died, but at least he got out of the show before it turned to utter shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm worried about Madison coming back, because they're just going to butcher her character. It's not like they haven't butchered everyone else. They've butchered Morgan, they've butchered Dwight, they've butchered Sherry. Actually, I think Dwight and Sherry are fine, but to a certain extent, there's some parts of them that have been butchered. Same thing with Daniel, he's been butchered. Strand's all over the place. Like, they don't know what they want to do with Strand. Wes, I don't even know what they did with Wes. In like a matter of like 2 episodes, he turned into a villain. Like, what? That's not how it works. Like, he didn't appear for so many episodes, and then he comes back and is like, yeah, I'm leaving the group, and now I'm on Strand's side. I'm big bad villain now. It's like, huh? Obviously, they've ruined Alicia, because she's making stupid decision after stupid decision. Based on the promo, it doesn't even seem like Madison's coming back next episode. I don't think I feel like if she's going to come back, it'll be the end of next episode, or the finale. I'm glad this season's ending soon, because I was questioning even recording this episode, because it's just, I'm not motivated to watch the show, really. Like, I was going to react to Better Call Saul, but that's going to be on its mid-season soon. And I guess next week we've got Obi-Wan Kenobi and Stranger Things, so that's going to be much better than this shite. And then I guess Tales of the Walking Dead and then Miss Marvel and stuff. But, like, I just don't understand why I even bother reacting to this show anymore. Like, I'll watch the rest of the season, and then I'll see what Season 8's looking like in terms of, like, the trailers and stuff. And then if they get new showrunners, if they don't, then I'm not going to react to the show. I might react to, like, the first episode of Season 8, then, like, the mid-seasons episodes, like episode 8 and 9, then, like, the finale. Because I'm just not motivated to react to every episode of Fear the Walking Dead anymore. The characters don't really interest me that much, and it's just tedious and boring to edit it anyway. You know, like, it's just me being bored out of my mind for like half the episode and then occasionally saying stuff. It's just not worth sitting down and recording this when it just doesn't give me the satisfaction of being entertained. You know, I'll still watch it, obviously, because it's part of the Walking Dead universe, and I feel obligated to. I mean, I've been watching it for 7 seasons now. There's no point of just stopping out of nowhere, you know. Obviously, I'm not going to be stopping for Season 7. I'm going to continue Season 7 reactions, and then next season we'll see if I'll react to it or not. The only thing that will actually get me to keep on reacting to this is if Angela Kang took over and she put all the fair characters in Alexandria and stuff. But they'd have to do like a huge time jump. That is the only thing that would fix the show. But from set pictures of the main show, they've kind of like got rid of Alexandria, basically, so I don't think that's happening. It's kind of cool that we got flashbacks to like the earlier seasons. We got to see Ophelia again. What happened to that Native American guy? Can't remember what his name was from season 3. He just fucked off. I mean, honestly, I can't really blame. I think the actor started shitting on the show too. Can't really blame him, to be honest. The building being on fire makes sense with like the gasoline and shit, but concrete wouldn't burn. Other than like the gasoline, sure, but it wouldn't burn like and spread like that. I guess it could like go onto the plants and stuff, but even then that wouldn't burn the whole building down. I mean, I guess it could. Do they not have fire extinguishers? Probably not. Like, a lot of these people in the apocalypse don't actually think, oh, there's a fire? Oh, let's fucking just leave it. It's over. It's a lost cause. Still, I kind of love that Alicia and Strand just teleported. Like, the beacon blew up, right? And then they just teleported to the other side of the building. Or the other side of the roof. What else do I say that hasn't already been said like 100 times before? Especially this season. You know? I hate to say it, but hopefully next episode is better. But at this point I should stop hoping, because it's never going to happen until there's new showrunners. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Toto Infinity.